Hello everyone, welcome back again to Selfcad channel with Selfcad 3D modeling basic tutorial. Today I will create a prototype 3D part. I will use a reference image. You can click here and then I will add image. We can use this image and we can click open. Next I will change opacity into this point and you can close this reference image. You can use top view, and in here I will use 3dSCAD to tracking this image. You can click here and then click at 3dSCAD. I will use line tools. Okay, we create a line. Start out from this point. Move to the top. So we can tracking this image with line SCAD. Okay, it's very easy to tracking this image. You only follow these lines. Okay, create again in here. Okay, we move to the bottom here. Move into this point and then you can move to the bottom. We click at this point. Okay, move again into this point. And the last we can click at this point. So we already create this for profile 1. Next you can uncheck this profile and we can create again new profile from this image. You can use a circle command. Okay, I will create circle at the center point. You can move into here. Next I will use line tools to create lines start from this point. We can move into here. Okay, move again to this point and then click at this point. Okay, you can close this landscape and then I will click polygon option. You can click at this cube. Okay, with a polygon and click at this cube. You can delete. Yes. Next we can uncheck this profile. We create again a new profile. You can click at 3dSCAD and in here I will use landscape. We create lines start from this point to here. So we can follow this image to create a new profile. Okay, move into here. You also can combine so tracking this image with line tools and then art tools. Okay, by using this command. But in this tutorial I will use only with line tools to tracking this image. Okay, now we can uncheck again this profile. I will create a circle to create profile at this point. Move into here. Next we can use landscape again. I will tracking this image, but first you need to uncheck this profile. We create line start from this point. I will move into here. Next we can tracking by using line tools. Okay, you only clicking at this point to tracking this image. In this tutorial you can learn how to tracking with only by using line tools. So this is a very simple training for Selfcad 3D. Okay, now in here we already have 5 profile. I will use fill polygon to convert this profile into surface. Okay, you can click at this profile and then I will use fill polygons to create a surface. Okay, we create again in this profile. Click fill polygons. Okay, we click at this point. Okay, for this profile and next we can use fill polygons. So next I will click this profile, and we click fill polygons. So I will uncheck, click again, fill polygons, and the last we can create profile with this profile. Okay, you can click this profile, and then we use fill polygons. Okay, now we already have 5 profile, and then I will delete this objects. Okay, you can delete, and then we can click yes. So to convert this mesh objects, we can use extrusion. I will click at this object, and then I will use extrusion. So we can extrude into 200 points. You also can uncheck this individual option, and then we can click OK to apply. Okay, we use fill polygon again to convert this hole. Okay, click tools and fill polygon. So it will be fill the holes in here. Next, I will convert again. Okay, you can combine these objects 1, 2, and then 3. We can use merge objects. Now we can use extrusion again to extrude these models. You can click apply. You can uncheck these individuals and apply. Okay, we can use fill polygons again in here. The last, we can convert these objects into 3D models. You can use extrusion, and then uncheck individual, click apply, and in here we can use fill polygons in these 3D models. Okay, now we can select these 2 objects, and I will use revolve tools. Okay, sorry, we use rotate tools, and I will rotate in red axis, okay, into 90 degree or 270 degree. We can use move tool to move these objects in blue axis into this point. So in here I will use intersect command to intersect these objects. Okay, with these objects you can click state and scope, and then we can use this option intersection. You can click OK to apply. The last, we can use a subtract command to subtract this object with these 3 objects. You can click these 2 objects, and then we can click state and scope. In here I will use this tools difference, and I will use a subtract command. Click this mesh, and you can click preview. Okay, this is for preview, and you can click OK to apply. Now we already created this simple 3D model prototype with Selfcad software. Okay, enough today for Selfcad 3D modeling basic tutorial how to create a 3D prototype part. If you have any question about this tutorial, you can comment below this video.